Looks like the FCC is about to unveil the price on every cable TV channel that you watch. Garth Brooks releases his own album on his own music service, GhostTunes. Microsoft is trying to combine everything that they can together into one package. And Google updates the Chromecast for this holiday season with games and more videos. All that coming up. This is your tech news for Wednesday, November the 12th, 2014. Hi and welcome to txtNationTV. My name's Rusty G. It looks like the FCC is about to unveil pricing because of the mergers between Comcast and TimeWarner and At&t and Directv. Now this will be awesome for people like Dish Network because they can look and say, hey, look, we might be getting a better deal or we might not. But other people like Cablevision and other competitors out there may be like, don't let them know what we're paying. That's the whole reason why we have a contract and you may not. So, yeah, I can see it from both sides for each competitor. It's different for everybody. So, now they won't be available online. The FCC is not going to be posting these for the world to see. So that's a good news. But as of November the 17th, you can go into the headquarters and pull this information for yourself. So I can see some journalists maybe going in and taking some photos and walking out with some of this information and making it public. Will they get arrested? I don't know. But either way, it's the future of Comcast and TimeWarner and At&t and Directv. We don't know. Obviously, a lot of mergers have been shot down before. I mean, you remember the baby bells in the 80s that got broken because At&t was a monopoly, and then At&t bought them all back up, and then they tried to buy T-Mobile a few years back, and that failed. Maybe that's what will happen this time. We don't know, but here's to the future. One of the greatest country music artists of the last decade, Garth Brooks, has finally come out of a 13-year silence to release his newest album, Man Against the Machine. But he has not released it on iTunes, and he has not released it on Amazon or even streaming for Spotify. But it looks like he has done his own music service called GhostTunes. This actually went into beta last September, and he's been testing it out, and it looks like it is now ready for public consumption. You can now buy his album on his service, GhostTunes, and that's pretty much the only place you can find it, because he's not going to put it anywhere else because he's backing it up himself. Partly crowdsourced and partly his money, but, you know, it's Garth Brooks. So if you want to go check out the album, go check out GhostTunes. And pretty much, if you're an indie artist, you may want to check into this just as well because it looks like he's trying to pay back the artist as much as he can. For indie artists, you can get only 20% knocked off because that's all that they will take. Other competitors apparently take more. So if you're an indie artist, go check it out. And if you're into Garth Brooks, he's been on a 13-year silence. It's time to go check out his latest stuff. In Microsoft news, it looks like they're bundling more packages together and trying to make more headlines with more deals. It looks like Microsoft is putting together a subscription package for $199. What's in this package? Well, it's the Work and Play bundle. Basically, the work side is Office 365, where you get Word, Excel, and PowerPoint for 12 months. Along with that, you get 1 terabyte of storage through their OneDrive. And also Skype. You get unlimited calls through Skype service. Awesome. On top of that, for the Play side, you get Xbox Live Gold for 12 months, as well as Xbox Play, or Xbox Music Service. Sorry, I've been a Google user for so long. But either way, all those 4 bundled into one thing for $200 for a 12-month subscription. How awesome is that? Go check it out if you're a Microsoft user and get all that wrapped into one, especially if you have an Xbox One and are using iPad now with the free apps. I know, it's crazy. Go check it out. Looks like Google has updated the Chromecast once again and in time for the holiday season. And mainly this time, I know everyone's going to talk about Showtime and Stars, but the thing I want to talk about is the gaming aspect. They have added, I think, 12 different games, but the 2 that you're going to care about are Scrabble Blitz, and then there's Monopoly, like a fast version of it, basically. And this is awesome because now you can bring the family and friends into it if you all have Android devices or able to, get to a Chromecast and, cast your app. Basically, if you go download these games, you can now play via your phones and the television all at once. So if you're playing Scrabble Blitz, you can go through and play your words on your phone and then show them up on the screen. This is actually kind of awesome because now you're able to have a remote, we'll call it paddle, like an Atari back in the day, where you're able to control things on the screen from your phone. So it's kind of like having a remote control that's not video game oriented, but maybe more because it's an app. You can put whatever you want into it. So that's kind of cool. I like the idea of the social aspect of it, bringing your friends and family into it, especially for Monopoly. It's one of the longest games I've ever played. It takes forever to get around and win because Boardwalk costs a lot of money and I always get charged for it like 2 and 3 times because the hotels that are on there. Man, my family members kill me in Monopoly. But either way, go check it out and download the latest from the Chromecast and go see if you can have fun with your family and friends this holiday season. That's been your tech news for Wednesday, November the 12th, 2014. Again, my name is Rusty G, and you've been watching txtNationTV. You know where to find us, so I want to continue to remind you I will be at CES 2015 by myself, Lone Ranger style. I'll be trying to get as much as I can of the 2 million square feet. Now, I will have a few unnamed friends who are coming with me just to be cameramen so that I don't have to do all of this by myself, but I'll be the only one behind the camera, so I do appreciate those coming with me. If you've got questions, comments, concerns, anything that you want to see at CES 2015, let me know now, and I will try to do my best to get it covered for you. Otherwise, I'll just be shooting up videos, hopefully 2 to 3 a day, I'm hoping, but being by myself, it may be a little bit difficult. But either way, I'll do my best. Make sure you stay online and see everything up to date. It's txtNation.tv. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, like the video, do whatever you can, and we'll see you for the next episode.